Hey friends, it's time for That's Life with Julie. 3 thoughts that coalesce into kind of one thought. First, the passing of Andy Griffith, my husband's favorite television show, The Andy Griffith Show. And much to my chagrin at times when he'd watch episode after episode after episode, seriously. But you know what? We could watch it with our kids no matter what their age, and I didn't have to worry about Andy dropping the F-bomb or Barney going all crazy and, making out with, I don't know, whatever her name was. It was a wholesome show. So I'm going to miss his presence, and I'm going to miss what that show represented. But I was thinking about how Mr. Griffith, much like you and I, just assumed at one point here recently that he would wake up or that he would continue the day, life here on earth. And it ended. So I was thinking about that today. I was thinking about this scientist and physicist who are very close, they believe in being able to find and reveal the God particle, which is, I'm not a physicist, but they have collided protons and atoms and all these things, trying to bring everything down to its absolute infinitesimal, smallest denominator as proof of, this is where life began. This is how matter came to be. This is how the worlds were created. So I read about that, found that very interesting. And then the third thing, which is kind of weird and crazy and, random, but it's like this, see this right here? Yeah. I call that a beauty mark. It's not a mole, not a moly. It's a beauty mark. But see, I got tired of that beauty mark, so I had it taken off about 2 months ago. And the doctor said, well, it may come back, but, like in quite a bit of time ahead of us. And then, I'm looking in the mirror, and I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, I got my little Marilyn Monroe thing going again. So, that's weird. So, all 3 of those thoughts. And then I was reading this scripture verse today in Ecclesiastes, and it says this: just as you do not know where the wind is going to go, nor can you understand how bones are formed within the womb of a pregnant woman. Let me get it right. So you do not know the activity of God who makes all things. And I was like, man, it's the whole totality of life and not knowing, right? I mean, how life begins. I mean, we don't really know. You know what I mean? I mean, by faith, we believe God created. And by faith, physicists and other scientists believe that there's this particle that somehow has the energy that explains it. So the truth is, neither one of us know, but by faith. And then how life ends and when it ends. And I assume I have many days and weeks and months ahead of me, but I don't know. This could be my last day. This could be my last minute. Who knows? And then things like this, just our makeup. I've struggled here the past few weeks with things that I'm not doing, some character things. And I'm like, my gosh, I've been struggling with this since I was 10, all right? And how God knows us and that we cannot know ourselves. It's a mystery. All right, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to enjoy the 4th of July. Tomorrow, I don't want you to have any political conversations whatsoever. I'm talking to you, Rick Barnhill, right now. You. Let's not talk about it. Let's not discuss the president. Let's not discuss the end of the world as we know it. Let's just enjoy, those of us who are in the States, enjoy and inhale the mystery of this life that we've been given. Those family members around us, the taste of that potato salad as we take a bite, praying that it doesn't have salmonella in it because it's been sitting out too late. Just relax and enjoy. And know that no matter how hard you try, my friends, you can't figure everything out. And it's okay. Because ultimately there is a God who sees and knows and is at work orchestrating all things together. For your good is what Scripture says, to those who love Him. So that's Life with Julie. I just want you to go enjoy tomorrow. And if you're outside the United States, just give thanks for the whole of creation and the mystery of how everything keeps going. And knowing that God's got His eye on you and He's taking care of everything. That's Life with Julie.
That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot back down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune. when I'm back on top.